Hello. So we are at Earth Space Dock and I'm trying to get some skill manuals for my officers. Because the training system has changed recently and now you do it through manuals instead of either teaching your officers through other officers or teaching through your own skills or teaching through this particular skill trainer. You actually always have to buy skill manuals, but we can buy some cheaply from the skill trainer now. Let me just see what sort of slots I need to fill. So I need a ensign level tactical slot, which I wanted to use fire at will for. I'm going to get a fire at will. Let's see first of all if this thing actually fucking works and how does it fucking work. Elisa Flores, fire at will, info, discard. How the fuck do I do this? You cannot equip that item, but let's see. Oh, I can click learn here. Okay, so let's learn. 400 expertise, I do have that. And we're gonna go to stations. Fire at will. Nice, and I also have the option to go with torpedo high yield if I so desire. Since I'm here, I might actually want to consider getting tactical team for her as well, because tactical team switches energy to shield facings that are being shot at. That's a good shield tanking skill. Also beam overload. Fuck! Oh, so many good skills. Tactical targeting. Yeah, okay, we're just going to get these for now. We're gonna teach them all to Elisa, I think. So these days you don't really need to have a shit ton of officers with different skills. You can just switch them on the fly, which I think is a really great improvement. However, that does sort of invalidate all of those millions of credits I spent on Romulan officers on my Romulan main. Shit. Beam overload. Thank you. We do have plenty of expertise for now. And we're gonna equip that for her here. We have stations, that's good. So let's see, what else can we get? We need engineering team, power to shields and power to weapons is kind of okay. Let's see if we can get something better for a ensign level science space skill. We have science space, okay. Polarize hull, what the fuck does this do? 36 damage resistance rating to the hull, immune to tractor beams, immune to teleport. Shield transfer strength. Shield regeneration applied to each facing. Shield regeneration for 15 seconds for each facing. These values are skewed towards ground damage values and restoration values, so they would actually be much higher in space, which makes it really difficult to tell if this skill is actually any good, because I would have to be viewing it from space in order to tell if it's any good. Probably not any good though. Training manual, mask energy signature. This is a sort of stealth, not really, kind of, maybe. It's not really a cloak, it's just stealthish. You will get spotted, I think, if you go within 5 kilometers of anyone. Skills that affect this ability, Starship Stealth. I don't really feel like stealth on this character yet. I might actually consider getting that on a level. Yeah, let's get one, just in case I want to ever try it out. We have Tachyon Beam right now, which is kind of shitty, but it's workable. Transfer shield strength, polarize hull. Tractor beam would be fun, but not very that useful. We have science team 1 for shields. We already have 2 shield restores, and on the engineering side, hazard emitters. Ooh, what's this? Provide a large hull heal over time. Ah, yes, I do remember that. So no. Let's see engineering space for level 1. Do we have any better options? Emergency power to auxiliary, emergency power to engines, to shields. Weapons, we have it at level 2, and we're gonna keep it at level 2. So no, not really. I think we're stuck with those skills for science for now. Let's just teach Tivrel this mask energy signature skill in case I want to use it. And have a look at the ground skills. We have tachyon harmonic, photon grenade, sweeping strikes. I like that. What's this? This should be battle optics, but it isn't giving me info on mouse over for some reason. This should be battle optics, which is a good skill. I like the grenades. Chronoton mine barrier. Let's see if we can get something nice for our engineer on ground. Engineering ground. 2. We have recharge, malfunction, quick fix, chronoton mine barrier, reroute power to shields 1. Shield generator fabrication or turret fabrication. And this is Lieutenant Commander for my officer, so no, I don't think we're gonna do any changes there. We're gonna leave these as they are, though honestly Koles never actually uses sweeping strikes. So since he never actually uses sweeping strikes, let's see, technical ground. So we have sweeping strikes. When I get higher in level, I will actually prefer to turn one of my tactical officers, my tactical bridge officers, into a tank with a lot of taunt abilities. But so far, it's really too early to do any of that, I think. It's really too early to do any of that, so we'll just give him another damage skill, maybe. Target optics, yep. Lunge. How much money do I even have? Enough for now. Suppressing fire would be nice. Suppressing fire would be nice. Smoke grenade, bleh. Draw fire. Yeah, let's get him suppressing fire, I think. And we will teach Koles. Nope. This. Okay, suppressing fire. And he can slot it. I said he can slot. Nope. What the fuck? Did I accidentally buy a skill that was too high level? Come on, Koles. The fuck is going on here? Apparently, some shit is going on. Excellent! Bugs already. Nikoni says, hey, Chapel. Huh. Okay. Yeah. So some shit is going on and I can't even switch skills for my tactical officers. Don't ask me why. I can switch skills for my engineer. I can't switch skills for my... Fucking hell, what the shit is going on here, man? I have suppressing fire learned. Can't switch it in. Okay, thank you, STO. We know you're buggy and now you're really buggy, so thanks for the bugs, motherfucker. Other than that, I wanted to beam down to the academy and show you something fun that you may not be aware of, but you should really be aware of. And those of you who have been playing for a long time, you should teach Koles how to jump out of an airlock. Well, that may be a little bit far, but I think some members of the cryptic team should definitely go out of an airlock just for a little trip, you know, and come back because of all the bugs in this game that they keep not fixing. Chapel is actually a user. I thought that was some sort of a reference. Hello Chapel and hello Nikoni. Thank you for watching. So many cat kappas. Lols. Okay, so where was I going to go? I was going to go and recruit some duty officers. Recruit some duty officers. Hello. Hello, so many presents. Too bad none of them are for me. Sad face. Okay. Why have one phallic monument when you can have 4 phallic monuments in one? Excellent. So we have this officer right here, I think. Talk to the personnel officer. Submit request for personnel. And here we can start some missions that go on for 2 days, 48 hours, and they will give us extra duty officers. I could have sworn I did this during the downtime between recording sessions, but apparently I only did this on my other science officer and not on this guy. We also need R&D assistance, which we are going to have to pay some dilithium for, but luckily we do have some of that. Nurse Chapel, I'm not well, help me. Okay, so there's some sexual tension going on in chat. Shit. But in the meantime, on the actual stream, let's start the Ultimate Klingon. Hail. Admiral Jor-El Quinn. The Ultimate Klingon. Starfleet Medical has analyzed the reports of the attacks on ship and stations near the Klingon border, and they've noticed something. All of the materials that the Klingons and Gorn were stealing associated with genetic resequencing. We think that they've started a new augmentation project. We need you to go to the Korvat system in the Chromi sector of the P Canis sector block in at the North Pole, address 3215B, and then you have to go to the second level, knock on apartment 3, and say the secret password. And meet with Kirujon Guy Petrel. You could just say surgeon, man. It's the same thing. In Romanian, it's chirurg. So I know where you're coming from. Just say surgeon. Thank you. He is one of the Federation's top medical researchers. He should be able to tell us more about how far along the Klingon research program might be, and what they can do with the supplies they've stolen. I really don't know what the fuck is going on with Twitch these days, but every stream I'm going into is buffering every 5 minutes. Yeah. I don't know either. I'm doing 2,500 kilobits per second bitrate, which is pretty much the lowest I can go without making the stream look like shit at 720p. So that's about as much as I can do on my side. I've tried lower bitrates. It just looks like shit. Accept the mission. What the hell is that though? Deburnium reinforced body armor. What? Fancy name for something that's kind of shitty. Fuck yeah. There's definitely some sexual tension going on in chat. It's really fucking hilarious. Okay, so we need to make our way to the Ultimate Klingon site. Funnily enough, the quest hasn't activated. Why, STO? Why so many bugs? Clear primary. Okay, there we go. Go to the Korvat system. How much would it cost us? 2,500. Fuck that. Where even is the Korvat system? Beam up to the Sirius sector block. Some router restarting going on. Okay. Let's see. So where the fuck is the Corvat system? If you'll excuse my French. It is in the P Canis sector block. Let's see, where the hell is that? The P Canis sector block. Psi Velorum, Alpha Centauri, Regulus, Eta Eridani, Omega. What? Sirius, Tau P Canis. Okay, there it is. So this is going to be a bit of a long freaking trip. Let's see if we can get Mr. Coles to actually do his job in the meantime. Stations. There we go. And we have suppressing fire equipped. Excellent. He also has 2 types of suppressing fire, so he can be extra suppressive. Very nice. Very nice. That's what we... Oh, forgot something important. I was switching to a beam boat, but I almost forgot to actually equip the fucking beams. Okay, there we go. Keep this in reserve. And also we can invest some extra skill points in energy weapons. Starship batteries, warp core efficiency. We could definitely do with that, I think. Power insulators. Okay, just a second. Starship shield emitters. Personal shield generator. Let's go with that for now. Yep. So many Twitch emotes. I don't even know half of them. And time to go to P Canis. Yes, that's definitely not a dog piss joke waiting to happen. Whoops, I already did it, but it was too blunt. Let's queue up some... Ooh, diplomacy mission, 3 hours. Oh, fuck, missing an advisor or a refugee. Blurg. Analyze probe for alien artifacts, thank you. Secure heavy disruptor turret prototype. No. I would actually need one of those. Evaluate human engineering bridge officers. A bridge officer applicant. Sure, why not at this point? Blue quality. The shit did I come back to? I don't know. We're taking a long trip and making dog piss jokes because P Canis. Yes, facepalm all the way. Personal weapons training. Exciting, very exciting. Oh, we're almost there. It's exciting. Almost there. Shh, we'll scare away the Klingons. Excellent. Turn left. Let's see, when is the next interesting thing unlocked? We have a new ship at 20, definitely want to do that today. We also have ramming speed at 22, but the next thing that I really want to get on my engineer is support drone at 24. Don't know if we'll get that today. And here they last for a long while and they're very helpful and you can even have several. But some or all of those may just be fake rumors. Any interesting duty officer missions here? Ooh! Substantiate allegations of war crimes on Ericsson. Very rare assignment, okay. Yeah, that's a nice one. Scan for trace biological samples. Reinforce troops. Well, if I reinforce those troops, I'm probably going to lose some officers. Trade for provisions. No, thank you. Yeah, acceptable. And we're there. Nope. Fucking hell no. Ramming speed, that's what she said. Yes, that's what she said. Or what he said, I mean, I'm not judging. Niconian Chapel. We're almost there. Almost there. Can't zoom in anymore. It's right there. The Corvat system being obscured by that asshole who is... Okay, there we go. The Corvat system. Full speed ahead. We're going to go right into the star. Okay. Corvat Colony was the site of negotiations between the Federation and the Klingon Empire in 2289. Although the talks to end the Cold War between the two powers were unsuccessful, they laid the groundwork for more serious negotiations years later after the destruction of the Klingon moon Praxis. Begin the ultimate Klingon. Excellent, good. Phew, we're finally in the mission. The ultimate Klingon. The facility is not responding to our hails, Captain. Probably due to the Gorn ships in the area. We need to drive them off and secure the system. Hydrazine, don't care. Destroy the Gorn patrols. I guess this one is closest. So we'll do that first. Hello! Would you like to help me try out my new beam boat? Is that a yes? No? Too bad. Eat hot phaser. Oh, it's looking pretty good so far. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Taking a little while, but it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm going to also run right into those mines, so that's going to be fun. But not really that much damage. Okay, next patrol. Let's do engineering team because why not? Now this should be fun because I'm going to try and beamboat them all at the same time, which will get them really upset, and then they're gonna kill me. Nice. That's what I like to see. Good. Next, you. Nice. Okay, this is working out as planned. Good shit. Okay, and we're just gonna beam down to the station, I guess. Screw you, hydrazine gas. Captain, we are within transporter range. The away team is awaiting your orders. Very good. And we have super suppression going on. Yep. Should have actually looked at my ground science abilities as well. And what do I even have? I have tachyon harmonic. Could be worse. I'm picking up Klingon and Gorn life signs, sir, as well as signs of disruptor fire. They've beaten us here. Defeat the Klingons and Gorn's invaders and stuff, and prepare for combat. And Guy with overly complicated name to sound fancy. Patrol before the Klingons can capture him. Yes. Where's my loot though, motherfucker? That's the important thing. I need the fat loots. Whoops. Wrong door. Ooh, I like this period phaser. Looky, nice model. That's why I picked it. Ooh, a root beer. We're drinking that right now. Oops. Yeah. Can't do impulse drinking in this game. Vulcan spice tea. Can't drink that right away either because you have to wait for the cooldown. Cooldown on the drinks. If only more bars had that. Glug 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 glug. Alrighty. So, turns buffering happens to people that don't have a huge amount of people watching as some sort of punishment. Lol. Yes, well, yes, that's one of the reasons why I've actually looked at YouTube streaming. It's like we are getting the scraps. Yep. No variable bitrate streaming for you if you're starting out. And scraps of the bandwidth. Locate the chirurgeon. Just call him the surgeon, please. Like, it's pretentious. It's unsightly. Where's my fat loot? My fat loot is through there. Okay, the fat loot detector will not lead me astray. Unless I get killed along the way. It actually even rhymes. Hey. Hello. Have some mines. Have some mines. Mines, anyone? Mines. They're fresh. They're fresh. Very nice. Very tasty. No? No one? Too bad. Oh, there we go. Uzimat got some hits from his mines. Small hypo. Ah. Not so fat loots. So how is any new channel meant to grow up then? Well, it's really difficult when you're just starting, I guess. On one side there's the fact that you need to somehow get publicity. And on the other side there's these technical problems you're talking about right there in chat. With the bandwidth and the bitrate and the thingies. So many features locked behind walls of you need to be this big before you get them. On the other hand, YouTube has those features straight up, but YouTube has absolutely no fucking customer service. So if something goes wrong, Twitch will help you. If you are any good, Twitch will actually come in and help you. If something goes horribly wrong, but YouTube, well, you can just go fuck yourself. Help, let me out of here! At least that's what I hear, because I haven't actually been in the position to try any of those out yet. Also DJ Wheat. Use Twitch because of DJ Wheat. Because DJ Wheat is awesome. Also, I forget his name. Shit. Who's that guy who always fixes things for Twitch? He used to stream StarCraft 2. Shit, I forget his name. There's really a lot of interesting personalities running Twitch, like Soma and DJ Wheat. And what's his name? Anyway. Locate the chirurgeon. Well, he's right there, but can I interact with him somehow? Oh no, it's just some random person being trapped. What? 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 There was someone there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, medical researcher? Also, I am eye level with his crotch. That makes me uncomfortable. Goodbye. No. Too late. I wanted to do a little bit of setup. Mines. Excellent. He got vaporized. Betazoid utaberry. Why do those look like grapes then? I'm curious now. Dark green berry that grows wild on bushes on Betazoid. Similar in appearance and taste to earth blueberries. Okay. Let's see. Open the crate. Take all. Take items. It's also like we can really bitch all we want about Twitch not giving us features, but it's not like they're doing it out of malice. Internet streaming isn't. It doesn't just pop out of someone's ass, you know. Those features have to be supported by hardware, by technicians, and on some level it's unfortunate for you, if you're just starting to stream, that some features are locked behind certain achievements, so to say. But on another level, those actually have to get paid for by someone. Rescue trapped medical researcher. Fuck you! I was right there. How was I supposed to rescue him? I was right the fuck there, you motherfucking bullshit. There was nothing to... Okay. I'm getting the completionist rabies. I'm about to start foaming at the mouth for the objectives that I didn't complete. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Could also try to reset the zone, which would be... fuck that. I'm not doing anything like that. Hello, Captain what? Tchev. Where the fuck are you even going, man? Where the fuck are you even going? Okay, whatever. Talk to this chirurgeon. Is he coming back? He's gonna come back, isn't he? Eventually? Maybe? Like, hello? We're right here. That was pretty cowardly of you, you know, not gonna lie. Just running out like that. Yeah, definitely pretty cowardly. Should probably just commit suicide, ritual suicide. There we go. Okay, speak to this guy. What kind of research do you do here? Good question. My particular field of study is gerontology. Buffering all the time for me. Sorry to hear that, Nikoni. It's stable bitrate for me. Well, not really that stable, honestly. No dropped frames. Stream configuration quality excellent, says Twitch. I don't think there's anything I could do from my end, other than lowering bitrate to the point at which you would start seeing artifacting all over the screen, and shit would suck. especially during combat sequences. Shit would suck. So my particular field of study is gerontology, the study of aging in various life forms. The Federation Science Council has given me permission to test various forms of genetic modification to find treatments for degenerative diseases such as Irumodic syndrome. We're making significant progress. Very nice. What did the Klingons want? The Klingon commander wanted to know about genetic modifications. He was asking about the augmentation process, but that's been outlawed since the eugenics wars on Earth in the 20th century. Khan Noonien Singh and his kind caused the deaths of millions. Yep, I was about to say that's where Khan originated. Some colorful suggestions as to how to improve your Twitch viewing experience by stopping other downloads, such as, and not only including to things I will not name, but you can guess. Okay, so who was Khan Noonien Singh? I actually know, but the humans were the first to experiment with augmentation. Oh really? We were the first at everything, weren't we? La-di-da, motherfucker. Back in the 20th century. Within a few years, the augmented supermen were fighting non-augments. The eugenics wars destroyed great swaths of the planet and caused some 30 million deaths. Earth was plunged into a dark age. Khan Noonien Singh was the greatest of the augmented conquerors. He was the ruler of more than a quarter of Earth, and he treated the humans under his rule like slaves. Unlike some of the other supermen, Khan only enslaved his people. He didn't massacre them. I guess that would make him the best of the tyrants. When the humans rose up against the augments, Khan and some of his people escaped into space. The crew of the USS Enterprise found them in suspended animation in 2267. Khan's battles against James T. Kirk are legendary. I've read an account of their fight in the Mutara Nebula, and it was thrilling. How would augmentation affect Klingons? The Klingons' previous experiments with augmentation were disastrous, to say the least. In the 2150s, the Klingons attempted to use augment DNA to enhance their warriors. Those who didn't die from neural breakdown developed drastically altered personalities and physical changes that made them appear more human. Then a strain of Levodian flu interacted with the DNA, and what was a terrible experiment became a horrible epidemic. The spread of the augment virus threatened the Klingons with extinction. Eventually a way to stop the damage was found, but the Klingon DNA profile was irrevocably altered. It took the Klingons decades to recover. To this day, those of us outside of the Empire aren't really sure how they did it. Yeah, this is basically just the very contrived way of retconning that Klingons looked like humans, like tanned humans in the old series, and then they had ridges in the new series. So it's really, really fucking contrived, but I guess it works back. What do you suggest we do next? If the Klingons are doing augmentation research, you have to find out where they are doing this work and put a stop to it. Well, no fucking shit, Sherlock. Message from the Grotius, sir. A Klingon vessel is approaching at high warp. I suggest we return to the ship. If we can intercept any of their communications or get access to their logs, we might be able to find their point of origin and figure out where the Klingons are doing their research. Beam out. See you later, fucker. I mean, like, seriously, we went all this way to get specialist advice, and all we got was a history lesson and a lesson from Captain Obvious. Well, thanks a lot. Run, you miserable Toba! Fear the wrath of a Klingon warrior! Well, how about you just, get blasted in the face? That would be a much, much better idea. And I'm gonna engage these things right here, so you can just fuck off. Okay. Point blank. Point blank phasers, how do you like them? You should love them, I think. They're tasty and warm. Just put your face up against the phasers, that it's warm. It will warm you up. It's very nice. It's very nice, Cozy even. Cozy. Oh, I don't have one of my phases on auto repeat. Well, imagine that. So I'm actually doing even more damage than I would have thought I would be doing. Excellent. Probably the slot I had the torpedo and I forgot to put on auto repeat. Whoopsies! Scan the Klingon databanks. Scan is complete, sir. Captain, the Klingon ship is hating us again. Putting it on screen. Incoming message. Today is a good day to die. Ramming speed! Yes. Okay. How about no? There you go. Full firepower and weapon stance. Yep, vaporized. A good day for you to die. Well, I actually like this accolade. It's witty. Take. Yep. Give me my fat loots. Shut up, I want my fat loots. Take. 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 Cancel. Take. 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 Close. Close. Take. Yes. Fat loots. Ooh, what's that? Inertial dampeners. Meh. Not a fan of that. Sir, I found something interesting in the Klingon computer banks. There is a communique ordering them to bring the biomimetic gel from the Korvat research facility to a location on Hatoria. Very well. That's over the border into Klingon space, sir. If we go to Hatoria, we should expect to encounter Klingon patrols. Well, very well. Nicole says, cleared my cache. Let's see if that helps. Kasmun says, I love cruisers due to the different command modes. Yes, they're certainly interesting, the different command modes. This is probably the first character I've ever played with cruiser command modes, so they're really interesting. Trying to learn where I should use them best. I think they're part of a fairly recent, maybe half a year old, 1 year old at most, initiative from the guys over at StarTech Online to redo some of the systems, and I really like that initiative. There's the cruiser stances, there's the radar flanking bonus, there's the science vessel double deflectors, and we'll see what else they come up with. Should be interesting. Should be interesting to see how the Kobali command ships affect groups once people have a bunch of command specializations unlocked, says Kasmund. Perhaps. I'm not nearly familiar with those ships yet, so I can't really comment on it. We'll see later. We're in enemy territory now, sir. Scanners are picking up multiple targets. The interference from the nebula should be enough to hide us, sir. We can use it to conceal us until we get within transporter range, although going to full impulse will create a noticeable energy spike and may draw attention. Get within transporter range. What are the boundaries of the nebula? This particular cloud occupies a small area near this wreckage. Is primarily visible in the form of those blue clouds. If we veer more than a couple of kilometers to either side, we'll leave the area of the distortion. Sensors at maximum, proceed with caution. Now I'm curious to see if I can just switch into mask energy signature. I can't. Aw, come on. Oh, I did. Okay, good. So we're gonna do some mask energy signature. How much does it last? Is it toggle? Should be a toggle. Okay, so this should come in handy, this mission. Let's see. And we'll do strategic maneuvering. Yep. Get in range of that bird of prey. Third generation shields. Let's do maneuvering. And we might want to divert power to auxiliary, but I'm hoping this will be fine. So let's see. Is this the nebula that I'm... Yeah. Okay. Going through the nebula. Oh. Good thing we have the... whatchamacallit? Mask energy signature engaged. Because I'm not going through the nebula properly. Definitely not scanning that gas. Cool. We are within transporter range, sir. The away team can beam down on your command. Well, let's beam down. Accept. These are kind of long missions already, but they're nicely bite-sized. I've not really looked too much into it, but I've heard that they're going to consolidate certain missions. I'm getting a little bit worried about that, because if you have to do a mission and it will take you several hours to do a mission, a consolidated mission, that would just suck. Right now they're just nicely bite-sized. And I kind of like that. Especially if you actually have to read the text, and if you're curious enough to read the text, it should take a huge amount of time if they combine any missions. The laboratory building is southwest of this location, sir. Reach the laboratory. Stay alert. There will certainly be Klingon resistance. Of course there will be. Look at the research lab. And weapons out. That guy is just at ease over there. Let's do a few mines. And you can wait over here behind the mines. And I will... And explosions. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Those areas in the shade look icy and slippery. What? Really? Oh. Yeah, you do slide a little bit. Might want to consider not sliding off the edge. There's that over there, don't really care about it. Why set up an advanced research facility on a planet this remote and hostile? Oh, it's really a mystery, I don't know. I would do so if I wanted to decrease the chances of detection. Very good point, Tiverell. That's why I think you are the awesomest science officer ever. Okay, I'm not sure the Gorn are actually cold-blooded, says a Klingon over there. Well, you know, it's just a relative term. They're not actually cold-blooded. It's just a figure of speech. I forget the actual biological term for it. Gripping biology commentary brought to you by Rexer of the YouTube channel and Twitch channel NotQuiteThereGaming. I haven't done this mission before though, so that's kind of nice. Cool as... everyone is slipping all over the place. Funny. Like those tags. I wonder if having the winter boots would allow you to skate in these areas. That would be fun, if you know what I'm talking about, of course. The winter event boots, the... whatever you call them, the ice boots. Okay, more Klingons coming. Okay, drop mines. Wait here while I go and get them. Hello! Oh. this hand phaser only has a range of 20 meters, eh? Run away! You're gonna get shot in the back, bravely. I tell you, it's brave. Stop laughing. Nice. So, how many of you guys or gals watching actually play Star Trek Online? It looks like Casmund and I think Nikoni also play. No, I think I'm thinking of someone else. I need to get a triple. Get that triple buff going. Ooh. Collect rewards. Kind of like this area. It looks kind of unique, I would say. Looks nice. But I'm really eager to get out of the cold. I hate the cold, actually, to be perfectly honest. Okay, we need to set up here. Set up the mines and the turrets. And you wait behind them. Yes. Missions officer. Pew pew, come on. Right this way, please. Now, an even better use of those mines would be to actually set up in a even more forward position, and then I can leave my guys a lot more behind, and then they would, the Klingons would actually walk through the mines because the AI is dumb like that. So that would take a lot more setup time, though. I don't know how much I want to spend on it. Oh, too late. Alrighty. So we are at the research lab, finally. Looks all Klingon and stuff. And there's no actual... Which door are we even using? Are we using that door? Or are we using this door? Does it even matter? Should I even care? Probably not. I'm going to loot this crate. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. My crate full of goodies, I didn't get it. Let's see. So, Damned Damien played the game, and judging by what he's saying, Casmund plays the game STO. But I was wondering if you would like to answer if any of the other viewers play the game, and what do you think about STO in general? Is it a worthy Star Trek game? Or is it just the best we can do right now? Amar Singh is both brilliant and unstable, sir, says Tvrel. He is not going to be easy to catch, and he's going to have contingency plans. How should we handle this? Ooh, interesting. Mersing. Bluff him. I'll figure out what he values too much to leave in our hands. Entrap him. Have the Grotius set up a level 1 passive security scan. Don't tip him off, but if he tries to flee by shuttle or transporter, redirect him. Trick him. He wants to believe that other people recognize his genius. I'll convince him that we are swayed by his arguments so we can get close. Huh. Good question here. Don't really know that much about this Amar Singh guy. Kasmun says, I think it's pretty decent. They release content quite often related to STL. Yes, I do like the recent changes, but some of them are kind of hit and miss. Kind of good and bad, I mean. Mixed basket? Yeah, that's better. Actually, a lot of people in my fleet, what I think about this option, a lot of people in my fleet have been going completely batshit crazy over some changes they've done recently, like the dilithium event. You can't turn in marks for extra dilithium and stuff like that. They were completely going apeshit, saying that people are leaving the game in droves, that it's going to suck, that they were making conspiracy theories about someone at Cryptic wanting to purposely lower stock values in order to buy the company. Some changes are good, but apparently you can't please everyone, and everyone in STO is already on edge because of all the bugs. So things can get really weird really fast. So let's do. I will do entrap him. Search for information. Examine station 1, examine station 2. Alright. I don't really want to... Oh, fuck, what's this? Have some mines. There you go. Mines are delicious. Have some. Come on, they're tasty. I should cover my mines in chocolate. My mines in chocolate. That should work. I don't know if it would fool anyone though. But I would have chocolate. Cosmon says, and if you have more time than money, you can actually buy items. That sucks a bit, but that sounds like an overreaction about what I said about my fleet. I never paid a dime for my Delta pack. Oh yeah, well, yes, you can actually grind everything in the game, so that's kind of nice. But knowing how much grind it takes, search file system. It's an immense amount of grinding. It was even worse before the Dyson battle zone, the Dyson ground battle zone. Shit. So much grind in this game. This Gorn is 20% heavier and 30% stronger than average. He has been infused with augmented DNA, and he's also twitching. Can you see that? Twitch, 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 twitch. Records show this patient had to be killed after he attacked his doctors in a rage. Heightened emotional response is a sign of augmentation. Casman says, yeah, it's rough. I had to use 13 characters related to his Delta Pack grinding. Yep, that's kind of, yeah. That's STO in a nutshell. Interesting. So, heightened emotional response is a sign of augmentation. Examine station 2, examine station 1. We have some barrels over here. Whoa, boy. Augmented crazed Gorn. Doesn't look like they're doing very well. Haha, exploded. Love it. Gonna be even better when I get that other bomb, but I only have access to it at commander level. I keep misnaming it. It's some sort of a transphasic bomb or something? Of course I haven't used it yet, so I'm not used to calling it whatever it is. Have some bombs, come on, you know you love them. They're delicious! There you go. Delicious and nutritious. He was attacking the beam turret, apparently. Small hypo. Tricorder readings indicate that this Gorn's body was infused with human augment DNA. He did not survive the procedure. No shit. Like, what is this? Me programming in in computer class? Like, you don't just infuse someone with another species' DNA and expect something to go well. Seriously. The one you sit down and they walk near and you trigger it manually? Yes, I think that's the bomb, yeah. The big one. The one that explodes for a lot of damage. Also, I think there's a... Okay, bypass security system first. I think there are some fluidic mines I can get, but those are also later from one of the lock boxes, fluidic module, kit module. Okay, so we got a lot of force fields and they're red for some reason because Klingons like red. And we have speak with Amar Singh. What the fuck is that? What the shit is this thing? Is that supposed to have been at some point a person? I certainly hope not, because we're gonna get into some Dead Space territory here if that... Oh my god. In the meantime, though, set up some mines, set up some more mines, because I'm pretty sure these force fields will drop and we are going to get attacked. Fairly sure. Also, we'll set up a cover shield over here to make it harder for them to get through. Okay, sadly Tevrel is also a little bit dumb with the pathing. Let's see if we can help her out. No, okay. Uzimat, dude, like... get out of there. For fuck's sake. Okay, you're just gonna get killed, like, I don't even care. So, talk to Amar Singh. Hopefully that's not the centerpiece for the dinner table, referring to those things right here, says Kasmund. Amar Singh, Starfleet officers come here to stop me? You should thank me. I'm close, so very close this time. Humans weren't quite right. Vulcans were too analytical. It has taken me hundreds of tries to get it right. But this time I've got it. Combining several different species will create the perfect race. We will rule the galaxy. Dr. Singh, you're a bit fucking crazy in the head. And of course, the enemies are coming this way. Yeah, well, too bad for Uzimat. My plan was good, but Uzimat is just in the wrong place at the wrong time. There we go. Yerp. It's silly because the cover shield actually worked as I intended it to work. It's just Uzimat was not where he should have been. Silly NPC. Oh my god, where the fuck did they put my resuscitation? Shit. Istio has this thing about taking skills off your skill bar. Sometimes it's just me forgetting them, I'm gonna be honest, but sometimes it's just them doing dumb shit. Take items. Ooh. Knockback. defeat the minions and arrest the doctor. Take items. I don't think it's going to really work. Why is arrest Amar Singh is there, but okay, so he's obviously going to run. I don't understand. How did you trap me? Passive security scan. As soon as your transporter cycled, my transporter chief redirected you back and shut down the pattern buffer. I'll answer your questions, Lieutenant Commander, but only for as long as it suits me. What were you doing here? Nothing less than reshaping the galaxy. My work is revolutionary. It is light years beyond the pale dreams of mere mortals like yourself. Following in the footsteps of the great Khan Noonien Singh, I have spent my life polishing the genome like the most precious jewel. Now I can combine the best traits from a variety of species to create a perfect being. My army of super augments will rule the galaxy. We will have eternal peace, peace through strength. Oh, it is glorious. I only wish my Khan were here to see the result. I honor your legacy, my Khan. Why were you working with the Klingons? It is the curse of every great mind. Research requires resources. Ambassador Bhavat was happy to provide me with all of the materials and research subjects I needed in exchange for an augment process to make Gorn warriors stronger and faster. He could have had so much more. I told Bhavat that I could perfect the augmentation process and improve the Klingons, but he was loath to experiment on his own people. A pity. Good thing I had no such scruples. Did you augment Klingons? Not as many as I would have wished. They respond oddly to treatment. It's very interesting data. Unfortunately, most of my Klingon subjects broke out of the lab and escaped. They'll create quite the path of destruction on their fruitless quest for a cure. The result will be most illuminating. What is Bhavat planning? I'm not privy to Bhavat's private thoughts, Lieutenant Commander. I do know that he asked me to analyze a sample of blood from the most unusual being, 3/4 human, 1/4 Klingon. It was the most interesting genetic profile I had seen in months. Whoever this Miral Paris is, I'd like to meet her and experiment on her, if you know what I mean. Oh, and Bhavat kept asking me about time travel. How to do it, what the ramifications were. I'm a genius, but that's not my field. What else can you tell me? I'm bored with this, Lieutenant Commander. I'm done answering your questions. So, let's see, anything interesting here? Let's beam sync to ship. And there we go. Accolade complete. Augmented arrest. Command has asked us to take Amar Singh out of the system, sir. From there, he'll be transported to the nearest starbase for interrogation. Starfleet Intelligence has a lot of questions for him. We can return to the Grotius whenever you are ready, sir. Alrighty. I don't know why there's another model down there. Let's just see if there's not something interesting to discover. Why is he... bugs. There's something over there. There's something over here. Well, might as well just get it since I'm here. Scan thorium. Try thingamajigger gas. Good. Give me the resources so it can go away. And... just looking for secrets. Sometimes there are interesting things in these missions. Things that give you achievements. Achievements. Nope, just more resources. Ooh, a lot of broken cages. Interesting. See, if we wouldn't have come here, we wouldn't have seen all this work someone in modeling put into breaking those cages and then breaking them. Okay, the part system. Very good. So let's see, level 18. Hail Starfleet to report. The ultimate Klingon, I never expected you would find actual augment research, Lieutenant Commander. Starfleet will keep a close eye on this situation. So, personal repulsion shield. Chance to knock down nearby foes when you take damage. I like that one. And the Burnium reinforced body armor. Is that actually any good? I don't think it is. We only have 25. The Burnium. Disruptor damage resistance rating. Phaser damage resistance rating. So it would be kind of good. Kind of like the repulsion shield. And we have some more traditional armors here. Could do the Burnium. Free general, no. How many shields I have? 142. I don't know, I kinda like the shields. Collect reward. Let's equip the shields. Let's see if anyone needs my shields. We will give them to Elsa. And Coles can have some level 4 shields. What's this? Ooh. Integrated targeting armor, Mark 4, physical. Elisa. And we have the other knockback. Plasma damage. We'll give it to Tivrel. I think that's about it. Oh, energy damage. So we have one on her. We can give the other one to Coles. Should really upgrade their weapons at some point. Pulse Wave Assault, not really good with NPCs because they don't get the range right. Pulse Wave is basically a shotgun, if you already know, probably. So, better damage at close range, but the NPCs don't get close before shooting, so... Okay, we can close that. Collect these things here.
Starfleet intelligence needs your help.
Ooh, so we have the Doomsday device next. Let's collect these rewards. Ooh, almost level 19. See if we can queue up anything new. Oh, why did I do that? Discipline crewman. Requires abort. Yes. Discipline an errant crewman for behavior unbecoming to a Starfleet officer. No, thanks. We don't have any of those. Starfleet officers. We're all goblins here on this ship. 20 hours. 20 hours. 20 hours. What? Okay, fine. Let's do 20 hours. 20 hours. 20 hours. 20 hours. And... nothing else. Meh, whatever. Alright, so I'll see you in the next mission.